evening. Happy Sunday. I come back here to make a video. I was sitting in there and I'm telling y'all, I am really on cloud 93. I just was just keep reflecting on the word today, and the Lord began to say, you know how he considered Job for the enemy to touch Job. He said, did you consider my servant Job? You know why he could consider Job? Because he knew what he invested in Job. He knew that whatever he allowed the enemy to do to Job, Job was going to hold up. Check this out. Did you ever consider that God considered you for the battle? Did you ever consider for God to consider you and it didn't kill you, it didn't take you out, but it continued to process you through to get to him? Oh my God. Y'all, I am really just sitting here and I begin to think about Scrooge McDuck. I begin to think about he loved the money. I've been thinking about Cinderella, how her stepsisters and her mom was jealous of her, but at the end of the story, she married the prince. They wanted to put their big foots in that shoe, but they couldn't fit it because God said the fitting wasn't for them. Think about Pinocchio. Pinocchio was a liar, and until he came clean for not being a liar, he became a real boy. Come on, look at the movie Lion King. The Lion King that Simba had to go back and take back what the enemy stole from him. Did you not consider what you done been through in life? God allowed it because he knew you can handle it. Because the Bible said he won't put no more on us than what we can bear. My God. Y'all, I am just on cloud 83 now. No, I'm going back to 93. I was on 93, I'm going back to 83. I got to come down. But I'm telling you, have you considered all the trouble we don't had in our life, all the talk downs, all the letdowns? Did you not consider God knew you can handle that? Because some of us that God didn't, if they'd have walked in our shoes, it'd have been no killed them by now. God considered you, me, we to be a product of the product. He considered Daniel to go in the lion's den. Because for one, if you kind of look at that parable, Daniel when he went in the lion's den, he was of the tribe of Judah, the lion. Maybe Daniel had a smell on him that the lions knew he was a part of them because God controlled everything and everybody. He do. And he could control the animals at that point of time. So I can see God controlling them to prove that there is a God, to get the unbelievers to see that he is God. Just like with Lazarus when he came out that tomb. Those that didn't believe a dead man can be raised up, he proved the doubters wrong. So I'm here to tell you tonight, my God, my God, my God, I'm telling you just how he put Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego in the fire. He was right there with them. Just like he put us in the fire and he put us to the test and he put us in a situation. Did you not consider that he considered you for the battle? Oh, y'all help me, okay? Help me. Oh my God. He considered you because it didn't kill you. It's making you to be the product. Did you consider that when he said, okay, think about the story with Peter. When he told Peter that the enemy wanted to sift him like wheat. But God allowed all of that to happen because Peter had some things in him that God needed to leave so that he can be converted to a powerful disciple of Jesus Christ. My God, he took that cusser and he took that fighter and he made something good out of it through him. Oh my God. Did you consider that God considered you for the battle? He considered me for the battle. When we look at it like that, you can't blame nobody about nothing you went through. God knew you can handle the battle. God knew you was a tough soldier and you had some areas he wanted to work on. God know what you're battling and you're right for the picking. I don't care what nobody ever said to you or what they said or they saying. You right for the picking. Because I'm telling you, God will take the low ones that everybody cast out and cast down. and he'll raise you up. And I'm teary-eyed, but I want to tell y'all this. Did you consider that God considered you for the battle? Have a good and awesome night. Keep me in your prayers. Keep me lifted. Because I'm like this. I ain't going to say nothing the Lord don't give me. Because that one thing about it, when the word come, it's for you first. You first partaker. And if any preacher preaching and they ain't talking about themselves first in the word, baby, I don't know who you're dealing with. I got to say it like I told him today. Who you with? Who you with? I'm with the Lord Jesus Christ. Have a blessed and awesome night.